Good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2024 Spring Commencement at Drury University. Commencement is an important and special occasion, both a conclusion and a beginning. For 150 years, Drury University has provided the best in liberal arts and professional learning in service to what Aristotle called phronesis, or practical learning. Today, phronesis calls us to new heights of global and civic engagement, cultivating the intellectual experiences that lead us to ever more meaningful contributions in our regional, national, and global communities. We begin this evening with the processional. The wearing of academic regalia and the form of the ceremony are parts of a time-honored tradition dating back to the medieval period. This tradition celebrates the historic community of scholars that the newest members of the class of 2024 are preparing to join. They now enter the hall, led by Mace Bearer, Dr. Kevin Henderson, President, Mr. John Berline, and Chair of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Rita Barron. Please rise for the processional.
pause for a word of prayer as we begin. Gracious and loving God, we gather this evening with a spirit of celebration. We give thanks for the journeys of discovery which have led these graduates to this commencement day. We offer gratitude for the family members and friends who accompanied them. We lift up praise for the mentors whose teaching and wise counsel help to light the path on the way to greater knowledge. And in this 150th anniversary year of the university's founding, we ask thy blessing on these graduates, that they might go forth from this occasion to live lives of meaning, purpose, service, and joy. With grateful hearts on this glad day, I offer this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Welcome, graduates, to the celebration of this most exciting event in your lives. We are called by the mission of Drury University to be our best selves, to open our minds to a diversity of views and peoples, and to engage meaningfully in the global community. In the years that lie ahead, is it our wish that you look back on your time at Drury as a noble reminder of the quest for meaning, for understanding, and for humanity that characterized your time at Drury. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the lectern President Berline to offer his words of greeting.
Well, good evening and hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome everyone to the 2024 graduation ceremony and preside over these commencement exercises. It's been my honor to serve as your president this last year. Students, let me begin by offering you the most sincere congratulations that I can offer upon the completion of your degree. I know it represents a lot of hard work. This graduating class is a testament to Drury's legacy that started 150 years ago when Nathan J. Morrison rang a borrowed bell to celebrate the opening of the college. And today, this marks the end of a year-long celebration of our 150th anniversary. To commemorate this momentous occasion, the students and the faculty and the Board of Trustees members are wearing these white stoles that commemorate the 150th anniversary. Graduates, we are exceptionally proud of you and all that you've accomplished. For many of you, this represents many, many years of hard and dedicated work, and we're proud of all of those sacrifices that you've made to earn this university degree. And we are proud that you did not waver in the achievement of your goal. You too should be filled with the pride this day and that you fulfilled a promise to yourself to find the strength, oftentimes, the courage and confidence to unlock your fullest potential. We are here tonight to celebrate that. As I look out into the audience, I see family and friends who have no doubt offered their help and support while you have worked to complete your degree. And graduates, I think this would be a great time for you to offer a round of applause to them for the help that they gave you to get here today. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. Behind me on the platform, from your left to right, are Mr. Jay Titus, President of the Drury University Alumni Council, who you'll hear from later, Dr. Peter Browning, who you just heard from, our university chaplain, Mr. Michael Davison, our commencement speaker, who will be more fully introduced in just a moment, Ms. Rita Barron, Chair of the Board of Drury University. You've met Dr. Beth Harville, Executive Vice President and Provost of the university, Dr. Alan Sorensen, Associate Provost, Dr. Robin Soster, Director of the Master's Program in Business Administration, Dr. Abigail Kingsford, Director of the Master's Program in Communication and Nonprofit and Civic Leadership, Dr. Asika Cosgrove, Director of the Master's Program in Education, Dr. Regina Waters, Director of the Master's Program in Integrative Leadership and Public Service and Safety Leadership, and Dr. Kevin Henderson, Associate Professor of English and Chair of the Languages and Literature. Please join me in welcoming these individuals here today. I would also like to introduce and recognize members of the Board of Trustees and the Drury faculty. These are the individuals who make a Drury education what it is: personalized, challenging, and distinctively in a high caliber. For all they have done to help our graduates reach this milestone, I would ask them to please stand so that we might recognize these groups. Thank you. The veterans and military members living, working, and receiving their education at Drury University are a valued and vital component of our campus community. We recognize and honor their sacrifice and the sacrifices of their families, and value their life experiences as they broaden the diversity of our campus, the diversity of our faculty, our staff, and our student body. As such, students graduating from Drury University who serve or have served or will be serving after graduation in the United States Armed Forces have been invited to wear a red, white, and blue honor cord at tonight's ceremony in recognition of their service to our country. I now invite these individuals to stand up and be recognized. Yep, stand up. Thank you very much. I now invite Dr. Harville back to the lectern to present our faculty awards.
An important and special quality of a Drury education is what happens between students and faculty in the classroom and outside of the classroom. It has long been a tradition of the school to have close relationships between students and faculty. And faculty members make a significant effort to be available to work with students and to mentor them and to help them grow. The Online Education of the Year Award is named after the late Steve Hines, Director of Online Education at Drury from 2008 to 2017. Steve felt strongly that the responsibility of online education was bringing educational opportunities to underserved populations. He knew that through online delivery, Drury students could achieve a degree of completion and access to education no matter where they lived or worked, throughout the country or around the world. I am so pleased to announce tonight that the 2003-2004 recipient of the Steve Hines Online Educator of the Year Award is Gary Hackney. Gary has been teaching at Drury since 2013, among the dedicated cohort of online instructors who invest significant time in enriching the learning experiences of Drury students. Gary embodies the core values of Drury's online education initiative. Professor Hackney makes courses engaging and enlightening, provides case studies to expand students' knowledge of material, and is a supportive instructor who provides constructive feedback that is both practical and applicable. Professor Hackney was not able to attend this evening's ceremony due to a previous engagement, but let's give him a round of applause for his work with our students. The Educator of the Year Award is named after Sue Rollins, Dean of the Continuing College of Education from 1985 until 2001. This honor awards instructors who bring their subject matter to life for students. I am so happy to announce that the 2003-2004 recipient of the Sue Rollins Educator of the Year Award is Dr. Ed Williamson. Dr. Williamson is an associate professor of education who has taught, mentored, and supported Drury students for over 25 years. Ed has committed his professional life to educating future teachers in our community. His students have gone on to be outstanding classroom teachers and district leaders. In fact, a number of his former students have been recognized by their districts as Teacher of the Year. Dr. Williams is an outstanding educator who excels in thoughtfulness, effective teaching, and encouragement. His passion for the subject, combined with genuine care for his students, creates a learning environment where everyone has an opportunity to learn and to thrive. Dr. Williamson, would you please come forward and receive your award?
It is the privilege of higher learning to confer honorary degrees. These are granted in recognition of outstanding achievement and great distinction in professional and civic leadership. Today, Drury University takes great pride in conferring an honorary degree on Mr. Michael Davison. Michael was born in Germany and raised in Springfield, Missouri. He graduated from Parkview High School and started to work at Bass Pro Shop. A friend persuaded him to go into the construction business, which he did 20 years ago. In 2004, he began working with the C.W. Titus Foundation and later becoming their executive director. Michael attended Drury, taking a non-traditional route. He attended evening classes to earn his associate's degree, and then he completed the day school program for a Bachelor of Arts with majors in business administration and French. In 2020, he moved to Oklahoma and currently lives at Grand Lake. He is the proud father of 4 children. He and his wife, Carrie, are expecting their first grandchild in July. Michael, it is truly the best. Michael enjoys cooking, fishing, boating, and golf. I now ask Mr. Davison, Mrs. Barron, and Dr. Harville to join us. On the recommendation of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, we confer upon you, Michael Davison, the honorary degree of public service and ask the provost to invest you with the appropriate hood. There you go. All right. Congratulations. You're up.
All right, then. It's my first time doing a commencement speech, so bear with me. And also, I live in rural northeast Oklahoma, and I haven't seen this many people in 6 months combined. So it's, and I'd like to start by thanking Dr. Patrick Moser for nominating me for this award. And thanks to all who sat on the nominating committee and all the other folks involved. I'd also like to thank my wife, Carrie, our 4 kids, and friends and family for being here tonight. They're sitting over there. And so Drury turns 150 this year. It's an amazing accomplishment. In my book, that means they must be doing something right. So you would have thought for such a milestone event, Drury would have gotten a big name to do commencement speech, like an ex-president, local celebrity or whatever, but you guys got me. Sorry. So in my effort to give you all a meaningful commencement speech, I asked a bunch of people that I knew who had done stuff like this what I should say, and they said, well, just tell your story. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell my story. And so 42 years ago, some very significant people in my life told me that college wasn't for everyone, and they were speaking directly to me. And so with that big boost of confidence, I ended up getting a minimum wage job at Bass Pro. College could wait. During the course of my 6 years at Bass Pro, I wrecked my car, and it's hard to save money for a car when you're working a minimum wage job. And nothing builds your confidence like riding a bike to a job that pays $3.35 an hour. And so, you know, that was a pretty low point in my life. Luckily for me, my best friend growing up was in the construction business. He asked me to join him. And so I did that. It was very hard work, but rewarding in a lot of ways. We could set our own hours, and I was making a better wage. And I also had more free time so I could pursue my hobby of rock climbing. We and my friends, we climbed all over the western states and a lot in northwest Arkansas. In 1989, 3 friends and I climbed Castleton Tower, which is just north of Moab, Utah. It's a 400-foot spire on top of a 1,000-foot talus cone or rubble pile, whatever you want to call it. It was first climbed in 1961, and since we climbed it in '89, in that 28 years, only 1,200 people had done the summit, according to the Summit Register. And I was like, holy cow, my friends and I, we just did something that very few people have done. So that began to boost my confidence. We went on to climb more difficult stuff and higher, taller stuff, all the while building the confidence that I'd lost in early adulthood. Then at age 32, I had a son. I decided to give up climbing. Sort of a dangerous pursuit, but mainly it was the time commitment involved, because you need to be there for your son. And I wanted to make that my priority. So I decided I would give college a try, go back. And I didn't know this, but Drury was one of the first universities in Missouri to have a continuing education program. And that's what I started out with. And I started out really slow. It was intimidating. You know, I'd done all this stuff all over the country, and yet, you know, go into a classroom, it was like, okay, I didn't like high school to begin with, so here I am again. And so being a carpenter, I was pretty good at math. I took college algebra, 1 class my first semester. I walked into the class that first night. The teacher was about my age, pretty cute. She was cute. And I was like, well, this isn't so bad. I can do this. And then the next class was an English comp class. Again, just 1 class for the semester. We went to the first class, got the syllabus, did all that kind of stuff. And then they said the next class was going to be in the computer lab. I immediately felt my blood pressure starting to rise. I'd never used a computer before. And so when we got to the computer lab, I had to ask a younger student, how do you turn this thing on? And it was a little embarrassing, you know, but I muddled through as best I could. But the thing that impressed me most was that there was no judgment from these students. And I've always found that whether day, night student, whatever, students at Drury, always had a great impression of them. So I ended up with an associate's degree in the evening college and went on to receive the Bachelor of Arts in Business and French. In 2004, I went to work for the C.W. Titus Foundation, a private charitable foundation. I later became executive director of the foundation. Drury gave me an opportunity to succeed, and I wanted to give back. So in 2007, Dr. Patrick Moser approached me about doing some scholarships for a study abroad program. That sounded like a great idea to me. I'd always been impressed by the students' language skills after they did a semester overseas, because they came back, their language skills were better, their confidence level was higher, their maturity, they'd grown just from 1 semester overseas. So we ended up giving 77 scholarships to study abroad. And also we've done a major grant for the business school also. So anyway, we're gathered here tonight to celebrate all of you getting your degree, and I guess I got one too, so. We're all here from different backgrounds, communities, and countries, but we have one thing in common, and that's the effort to improve ourselves. Drury has helped us achieve this goal, so tonight, as you reflect about your own story, remember your successes and your achievements and you've had that will shape your future. And what will your story be? I challenge you to take what you've learned here at Drury, make it bigger than you, go out there and give back to the world and make it a better place. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Davison. Welcome to the club. Earlier this evening, when we were robing up in the president's office, Michael shared with me I don't know why I'm here. I'm just a regular guy. And visiting with him beforehand, I was really moved by his humility because I really think he serves as a great example of how someone takes the powerful advantage that a Drury education is, goes out, works hard, creates their own success in their life, but doesn't stop there, doesn't settle on simply achieving success, but embraces the opportunity to be significant by helping people achieve their success in their lives. And it's for that reason that you're here tonight, Michael. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Sorensen to the podium.
The conferring of degrees is the traditional and recognized practice of accredited institutions of higher education. The degree of Master in Business Administration is conferred upon completion of a program of postgraduate study in the art and theory of management. Will the candidates for the Master in Business Administration degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master of Arts in Communication is conferred upon completion of a program of postgraduate study in the theory and practice of integrated communication and organizational leadership. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts in Communication degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership is conferred upon completion of a postgraduate program in the philosophy, strategy, and principles of effective leadership of organizations dedicated to the advancement of our common good. Will the candidates for the Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master in Education is conferred upon completion of postgraduate accomplishments in the arts and science of teaching. Will the candidates for the Master in Education degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master in Integrative Leadership is conferred upon completion of postgraduate accomplishments in the theory, philosophy, and practice of professional leadership. Will the candidates for the Master in Integrative Leadership degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master in Public Service and Safety Leadership is conferred upon a completion of postgraduate study in the theoretical and practical leadership expertise required for the high calling of public service. Will the candidates for the Master in Public Service and Safety Leadership degree please rise and remain standing? To the 2024 candidates in the graduate programs, Drury University extends her congratulations, best wishes, and the blessings of Christo et Humanitati, that is, the blessing of Christ and humanity. President Berline, the candidates who stand before you have met all the requirements for the master's degrees as indicated in the program. The faculty have recommended the degrees be conferred. I present them to you now for the conferral of their master's degree.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, the State of Missouri, and by approval of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the master's degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, in token of which you will now receive a diploma. Please be seated.
As directed by the marshals, please come forward to be hooded and receive your diploma. Bianca Garbo-Pierce, Master in Integrative Leadership. Lindsay Michael Owensby, Master in Integrative Leadership. Renee Steele Palso, Master in Integrative Leadership. Heather Morrison, Master in Integrative Leadership. Noah Samuel Stubenrock, Master in Business Administration. Tucker Reese Caswell, Master in Business Administration. Alec Ryan O'Reilly, Master in Business Administration. Natasha Akra, Master in Business Administration. Crystal Geddes, Master in Business Administration. Nicolette Elizabeth Tootin, Master in Business Administration. Mason Alexander Meeks, Master in Business Administration. Michael Johnson Gonzalez, Master in Integrative Leadership. Leamber Elizabeth Garner, Master in Education, Special Reading. Beth Wharton, Master in Education, Special Reading. Paige Nicole Edmonds, Master in Education, Special Reading. Jacqueline Elise Martindale, Master in Education, Curriculum and Instruction. Chelsea Louise Lawrence, Master in Education, Special Education. Deborah A. Roningen, Master in Education, Curriculum and Instruction. Taylor Nicole Tetrault, Master in Education, Instructional Coaching. Stelia D. Stone, Master in Education, Instructional Technology. Jonathan T. Black, Master in Education, Integrated Learning. Dustin Luno, Master in Public Service and Safety Leadership. Joshua Lewis Evans, Master of Arts in Communication. Lucas Stierling, Master of Arts in Communication. Alexandra Waller, Master of Arts in Communication. Melissa Vesna Pitfield, Master of Arts in Communication. Ashlyn Elizabeth Ballard, Master of Arts in Communication. Jessica Morgan Ogo, Master of Arts in Communication. John Robert Gray, Master of Arts in Communication. Abderazak Siar, Master of Arts in Communication. Stanislav Sedletsky, Master of Arts in Communication. Lucas Zameo Lima, Master of Arts in Communication. Jennifer Russell, Master of Arts in Communication. Kelby Lorenz, Master of Arts in Communication. Tracy Glee Glenn, Master of Arts in Communication. Long Sianwe, Master of Arts in Communication. Katie Jane George, Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership. Rachel Dawn Tripp, Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership. Daphne J. Greenlee, Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership.
And now I would like to invite Dr. Harville to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees.
The associate's degree is conferred in recognition of a successful completion of prescribed studies. It represents significant achievement in the lives of those who achieve it. The bachelor's degree, dating back to the medieval period of history, is conferred to individuals who have successfully completed a program of general and disciplinary studies, as prescribed by the faculty. It represents significant achievement in the liberal arts and carries with it universal praise and distinction. To the associate and bachelor's degree graduates of the class of 2024, Drury University extends her congratulations, best wishes, and blessings of Christos et humanitati, that is, the blessings of Christ in humanity. Will the class of the members of 2024 please rise? President Verline, the candidates who stand before you have been duly certified to receive their degrees as indicated in the program. The faculty have recommended the degrees be conferred. I present them to you for conferral of their degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Missouri and by approval of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the associate's degree or bachelor's degree with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, in token of which you will now receive a diploma. Please be seated.
As directed by the faculty marshals, please come forward to receive your diploma. Kirsten Lynn Collins, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nova Lee Cannon, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Vanessa Raquel Casiano, Bachelor of Science. Allison Shedrow, Bachelor of Science. Cheyenne Savannah Strumpf, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Amber Elizabeth Breen, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Emily Grace Carswell, Bachelor of Science. Madison Clarice Picard, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Thomas Dwight Reed III, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Science. Walter Glenn Kuhn, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lauren Taylor Bledsoe, Bachelor of Science. Emily Mobley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brooke Anderson, Bachelor of Science. Lindsay Poindexter, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Destiny Lee Blendon, Associate of Arts. Tara Lee Ellis, Bachelor of Science. Tara's diploma is being presented by her husband, Adam Ellis, AV Technician. Christopher Upton, Bachelor of Science. Courtney Stevens, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Angel Fitzgerald, Associate of Science. Ashley N. Farina, Associate of Science. Amelia Jo Parrish, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Science. Daniela Sanchez de Leon, Associate of Science. Daniela Hernandez, Associate of Science. Brianna Lee Louise Bratton, Bachelor of General Studies. Lacey D. Davis, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Hayden Christine Duggar, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Musette Pilar Dodd, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. David Michael Edson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Heather Watson, Bachelor of Science. Luis Vale, Bachelor of Business Administration. R.J. Woolard, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Jose Charqueno Peralta, Bachelor of Business Administration. Samuel James Otradovic, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Lynn Hamp, Bachelor of Science. Shay Elaine Peters, Associate of Arts, graduation with merit. Kelsey Johnson, Associate of Arts. Faye Machuzek, Associate of Arts, graduation with merit. Megan Reese Brower, Associate of Arts, graduation with merit. Macy Lee Shelton, Associate of Science. Brandy Nicole Elkins Harris, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michaela Alexander Asfal, Bachelor of Science. Kagan Bailey Keene, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Science. Rue Lone, Bachelor of Science. Amber Lynn Hutton, Bachelor of Science. Maya King, Bachelor of Science. Lauren Ashley Cannon, Bachelor of General Studies, magna cum laude. Kelsey Wood, Bachelor of General Studies. Sabrina Joy Turnbow, Bachelor of Science. Cheney Lane Watson, Associate of Arts, graduation with merit. Caitlin Smith, Associate of Arts, graduation with merit. Allison Baker, Associate of Arts. Elisa Shebo, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Science. Sunshine Janes, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tanya Sue Wilfong, Bachelor of Science. Jacqueline Page Dutter, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rocky J. Young, Bachelor of Science. William Pearson King, Bachelor of Business Administration. Jason Brian Lopez, Bachelor of Business Administration. Jose Ivan Mondragon Salas, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Holly Ulbrich, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Jane Coverdell, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Angelina Cooper, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Amy E. Wade, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Mara Celeste Laredo, Associates of Science. Rosa Rueda Garcia, Bachelor of Science. Ariana Diaz, Associate of Science, Graduation with Merit, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ana M. Mejia, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Daisy Mejia, Associate of Science, Graduation with Merit.
Well, that was fun. I feel good? Yep. It was a lot of fun. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, please rise. So now it's time to mark the commencement of your lives as graduates of Drury University. In keeping with the tradition that spans generations and as an outward sign of the degree you now hold, I invite you to turn your tassels from the right to the left hand side of your mortarboards. Congratulations, you are all now graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, you're up next. Please be seated. Please be seated. And now I'd like to invite to the lectern Mr. Jay Titus, President of Drury's Alumni Association. Jay?
Thank you, President Berline. Well, good evening. This is a special time for you. You've completed your journey from Drury students to Drury alumni. Your names will be added to the distinguished list of Drury graduates. You've been fortunate to spend your student years at a university that has given you a rich and intellectual atmosphere. You've studied with outstanding professors who have provided you with answers and, more importantly, with questions to help you expand your worldviews and become lifelong learners. It is my hope that as you leave Drury, you remember to stay connected to your Drury family, that you proactively engage the Drury Alumni Network, that you give back to your alma mater with your time, talents, and treasure, and you have a desire to partner with your fellow Drury alumni to uphold our alma mater as a strong and viable institution of higher learning. Drury alumni are everywhere. You'd be surprised at how often Drury family is right beside you. In fact, would all Drury alumni in the audience please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. It is a privilege to be a Drury student, and it'll be an honor to be a Drury alum. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I, as president, to hereby induct you into the Drury University Alumni Association as the newest members, the class of 2024. Congratulations. As you're able, please rise for the alma mater and benediction.
May you go out into the world committed to creating your own exciting story, one that is full of adventure and purpose and joy. May you go forth with a deep sense of confidence, knowing that you have been given the skills and the habits and the knowledge that you will need to be successful in your lives. And may you move into the future with a deep sense that your life is a part of a greater community, and that your life will be most joyful and most transformational when you use your gifts in service of others. Congratulations, graduates. God's blessings be with you. Go in peace. Amen. As you are able, please remain standing for the recessional.